just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy that belong if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy that belong if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy that belong if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy that belong if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. Your love is too.
Join us every Wednesday at the book club for literature, book reviews, poetry, and much more. We are live Wednesdays at the book club. Come on, come on. Let us read together and let us read all at once. Join us. Christopher Reich, The Runner. The New York Times best-selling author, number 2. You got a book?
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death,
Getting It Done by Roger Fisher and Alan Sharp. How to lead when you're not in charge. Getting It Done by Roger Fisher and Alan Sharp. Get the book today. Five Steps to Happy. A moving life-affirming story by Ella Dove. One small act can change a life forever. Get the book today. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. How to Win Friends and Influence People. Great book by Dale Carnegie. Get the book today.
Standing in a crowded room and I can't see your face. Put your arms around me, tell me everything's okay.
Happy World Book Day from Emerald Book Club. Hope you have a lovely World Book Day. And we keep on spreading the love of reading through books, literature, and much more. Happy World Christopher Rich, The Runner. The New York Times best-selling author, number for the book.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death,
My lonely days and my lonely nights, girl. On the outside looking in, dreaming of holding you tight. Well, I guess I've had my day. You let me go my way. It's me who has to pay. A loser they call me, but now I'm a winner. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I was born a winner. I know I am. Yes, I am. Whoa, yeah. I was born a winner. Oh, now, yeah.
Getting It Done by Roger Fisher and Alan Sharp. How to lead when you're not in charge. Getting It Done by Roger Fisher and Alan Sharp. Get the book today. Five steps to happy. A moving life. And there are also some guidelines which you follow, which are shown monthly. But during the week, newcomers, and welcome to Emerald Book Club. It's been a while since I've been live. I do apologize, but I hope you are great and hope you are okay. So a big shout out and a massive thank you for joining our book club here on Facebook. Hope you are liking the posts and the memos, so you can engage by, first, if you want to introduce yourself, please definitely let us know who you are, where you are, what you do. If you're interested, you can post a picture. And there are also some guidelines which you follow, which are shown monthly. But during the week, we have daily activities. Like today's book club, tells you can share a photo of a book you're reading. Then we have Tuesday's vocabulary. You got poetry. So these help the group to grow and to keep it engaged. So I hope you're going to have fun. Today's book club, so I'll be live at 1 p.m., just about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So definitely thank you for joining our group. We're going to go back to doing our live videos right to the group. So if you want to join us, come on live with me, let me know. We'll be discussing books. We'll be discussing book reviews. You want to create your art. You can use AI to create your books. So you want to create journals. You want to create diaries. Come join us for book club activities. So thank you all for joining. I am grateful that you have joined, and I'm really, really happy that you are choosing our group to come and enjoy us. So there are also chats, by the way, if you enjoy the chats. And we are also on Telegram. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel. So we're trying to grow our YouTube channel as well. So definitely, if you are a supporter or a big fan, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're also on Twitter. We're there. We're also trying to grow our Telegram group. So definitely come and join us. And thank you very much for joining. So hopefully you stick around, look at the prompts in the group, and if you want to engage, then just like, comment, post your own positive encouragement. We encourage you to stick to the line of books and literature. Anything else we won't really accept because people are posting all kinds of stuff. So if it's related to books, literature, art, positivity, then we will post in the group. If not, then of course not. But apart from that, it is great to have you here, and definitely I hope you're having a good time in Emerald Book Club. So upcoming events, we have our weekly Wednesday, which is today. Then we have an end of month meeting on the last Wednesday of the month at 8 p.m. GMT time. Then we have other events we have which are off, which we might, like World Book Day. We had Women's Month for celebrating. So we have definitely different kind of events for you to fill. So you can check our events section in the group and see if you want to take part. If not, fair enough. We also have our writing group. So if you're a writer, struggling to write and need support, we have our Discord. Yes, we are also on Discord. So Discord is good for communities. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of chatting in there. So if you want to be on Discord, and this month again is writing April. People are writing their novels. So definitely, if you want to write a novel or a book, join the group so you get more support. You get more, people around you. You're doing the same thing. You kind of get the same wavelengths, or you get the same ideas. So it helps you to write your story, your book. It is time. Yeah, definitely. So that is it. So yeah, in summary, thank you for coming to Emerald Book Club. I'm happy. I'm excited to see you guys. It's growing bit by bit. And yeah, I haven't been live for a while, so that is that is on me. But now I'm going to make sure to go live at least twice a week in the group. Then we have our sessions for discussions. If you want to talk about a book, if you want to do a word search, we also do like crossword puzzles, word searches. So we're going to have a Zoom link or a stream yet where you can log on and you can come on and we can interact together. If that is what you want, then come and join us. Then we'll interact. We'll talk about literature, books, and much more. I'm going to try to see how it goes. If sometimes we get those, funny characters, but hopefully we'll be all right. But not to keep you, I'm going to go prepare for 1 o'clock. So definitely thank you. You can please introduce yourself. If not, fair enough, just follow the prompts in the book. You'll get prompts for joining our other channels like Discord, Telegram. We are on there. So if you're not on Facebook or you have friends who are not on Facebook, unlike us, definitely go there. Our website is being under renovation. It will come back soon. I do apologize. But please like our Facebook page. Definitely want to go that too. And yeah, that is it from me from now. So I'll see you 1 p.m. to around 2:30 or 3. We're doing book club activities, going through our old videos. We're going to play some games. We're going to have some videos. We're going to have some interaction and much more. So if you are up for that, definitely come and join me. Apart from that, many thanks. This is Joshua. Thank you for joining our group. And thank you for making our community as what it is. Thank you very much and take care. Podcast. So thank you for joining us. We're a bit late, sorry, technology. Something was absolutely wrong, but we shall be alright. We shall carry on. Yeah, don't happen today, but I want to persist. Anyway, so since we're live, I'm gonna carry on with the Poetic Flows podcast.
Robert Allen, The 1 Minute Millionaire. This wonderful book will give you the boost towards success that you can make all the difference. Brian Tracy. Imagine having the confidence and courage to go after your goals, successful career. Part 1. Getting into gear. Why confidence matters. Without self-confidence, we are babes in the cradle. Virginia Woolf. Confidence matters more than almost anything else determining our success. Therefore, it's necessary to understand exactly how important it is. Why confidence is important? Confidence is vital because it's the difference that makes the difference. When people consistently take action and make the appropriate course corrections, they get massive results and achieve all their goals. However, if they lack the confidence to take action, they will stay stuck. It would be no different than if they had no dreams or no goals at all. And after all, what's the point of wishing for anything if you don't pursue it? Having confidence, especially when it comes to having the ability to communicate, is absolutely essential. Without it, people don't communicate effectively. The degree from which you are confident and communicate well with others is the degree from which you will succeed in life, no matter what context you're referring to. Business, family, friends, in which you'll experience in your career and so on. It is directly proportional to the degrees from which you will experience a rewarding and fulfilling life. We are naturally drawn to confident people. Imagine what it would be like to have people coming up, just wanting to meet you simply because you're so confident that you automatically make an impression in their minds of being somebody different. Imagine how it feels to exude attractive energy, one that radiates out with and attracts people to you. Confident people appear to be more credible. Being confident will immediately turbocharge your success in the business and relationships because you will come across more credible. If people ask you a question, you look at him or her straight in the eye, you have confidence and physiology, answering with an authoritative tone. It took a few blown real estate deals for me to learn this lesson the hard way. After all, if you don't project that you believe in yourself, how are investors supposed to believe in you? Confidence can make your dreams come true. Right now, as I write this book, I'm actually dictating it into an audio cassette recorder on a beautiful Thursday afternoon in Oregon. And I hear geese quacking in the background. It's a beautiful blue sky reflecting off a lovely pond. It's a puffy cloud kind of day. And there you want to relax and enjoy yourself. But it is because of using these techniques I'm prescribing that I'm going to be able to do so. My journey to unstoppable confidence. Now, before you think I was always this confident, let me tell you my story. I share this miserable tale of shyness and let you know that no matter how shy or unconfident you are now, you can improve and become more confident. My shy self. I had always been a shy child, continuing to shy into my shy young adult. I had a small, select group of close friends my entire life. I've never found enough confidence to introduce myself to strangers, and it led to a serious difficulties for me in dating and having relatings to women. And my friends and I excelled in school. It was our main focus, yet in the back of my mind I knew that I was missing out on something when all the other people in high school were going out on dates. I thought to myself, man, it must be different, or what's that something that must be wrong with me? Consequently, I found myself rationalizing that I could be a great Lothario if I chose to, but in the main area of concentration and excellence was school. However, deep down, I secretly desired to trade places with some of the other kids just to experience what it was like to go out on a date and even be comfortable with someone of the opposite sex. And the more I thought about it and how much fun they were having, hanging out and having a normal teenage experiences, the worse I felt about myself. And it was as if I lacked the ability to really connect with other people on a deep level. Searching for the new way to escape, I turned my studying event harder into burying myself in the books, and at that time, it was all I knew how to do. Now, in reflection, I can easily see that there were other choices available at the times, and we always have options, and it's important to be able to recognize many of these possible, and then naturally decide for ourselves which option suits us best. In 4 years of high school, I went to exactly one date. One, of course, it wasn't from who I initiated it. The girl approached me, asked me one day, and asked me if I wanted to hang out with her one night. Smiling broadly and trying to contain my overwhelming enthusiasm as an incredible, unprecedented event, I gladly accepted. Later in the week, she called me, and then we set the date, and following Friday, and the night came, she picked me up, and we went to a fast food restaurant nearby. All throughout the dinner, the conversation was strained as she tried her best to pry me loose from my shell, and everything that came out of the shell, I automatically retreated back into it simply because of my dreadful habit of shyness. She did her absolute best to talk with me and have a good time. Still, I couldn't tell she saw my shyness as an obstacle to getting to know each other. And my saving grace was that I smiled a lot and reciprocated every question she asked me. The conversation went better as long as she did the talking. After we finished dinner, she drove us up to the mountains. We had a lookout point with a beautiful view of the city, and I was clear in a clear night sky with the stars illuminating high. She asked me for suggestions on what I wanted to do, but I was too shy to suggest anything for the fear of rejection. I didn't really understand the meaning of this field trip. Only later did I learn from high school that other high school friends that the place we went to was the designated makeout spot. While I was able to maintain good eye contact with the young lady, sometimes there was pauses in the conversation that seemed like an eternity to me, and at these times my internal dialogue came alive, as if it were a annoying young sibling whose life mission was to prevent me from enjoying myself. Does she want me to kiss her? What if I have a gunk in my teeth? What if I kiss her, and should I do it? Does she really like me? Is she bored with me? What should I say next? Why are we really here? What does it mean? What should I do next? Do I look at the stars outside the car with her, or should I hold her hand? My goodness, she sure is pretty. Is she noticing me, turning red and with embarrassment? How come I'm so darn shy? Do I want to kiss her? What should I do? When should I do it? The internal dialogue continued on as like for an entire night. No wonder I could not hold a conversation with her. How could I when I was so busy having conversations with myself? None of my attention was left over to talk to her. After an hour or more forced conversation, she finally dropped me off at home and offered a handshake lieu of repeating one of my previous awkward episodes. Though the high school gossip grapevine, I found out that the young woman had recently broken up with her long-term boyfriend, immediately called me out. And I was wondering if it was really coincidence that she had gone to the restaurant where he had worked. Was she hoping he'd be there? My ultimate conclusion was that she was just trying to make him jealous and have me find out about the date, even though she did not have any interest in me. People thought of my inaction as unwillingness to initiate activity, and others was because I was so antisocial, aloof, indecisive, reactive, and generally unfriendly. What I found most painful was that I wanted to be social, proactive, decisive, and friendly. Only at the time, I didn't know how. That was the most frustrating part, behaving as if I was trapped in a shell and unable to do or be who I really was all along. Then in my college years, now as you've read the ultra shyness of high school, you may be thinking that this couldn't get any worse, and it did. One night, a few too many beers and my roommates and the friends spotted me screwing around on the computer and decided to get me to loosen up. Their mission thenceforth was to get me drunk as a skunk. They proceeded to apply some very persuasive peer pressure, invited me upstairs. Where the party was being held, being flattered that they even recognized me. I finally said yes and resolutely stated, and I would have a drink though. After getting upstairs and getting into the midst of the party, one of the generous roommates handed me an orange juice and said, "Drink it up. It's a stage of gratitude for all the attention." I chugged it. The next thing I knew, I was feeling tipsy, really relaxed, and my lips wouldn't stop moving. I was having lots of fun, though I was eventually realizing it was a semi-drunken stupor. I figured out that the orange juice was spiked with alcohol. However, I was finally feeling accepted, so I chose to drink some more, and it was my first experience with alcohol. I found out I quite liked being able to drink to the point of obvious inebriation, since it allowed me to relax and stop being so shy temporarily. After the great first drinking experience, I decided that I liked it, and I did a lot more. Then, when the weekend came, I talked to a number of people to find out where the party was being held. Once the party, I proceeded to get seriously drunk. My faulty logic was that if one beer was good, then 2 beers was even better. By following this logic, and by following it, I was drunk in no time, and I transformed myself into a shy wallflower who spoke to no one, into a raving, whirling dervish of humorous drunk who spoke to people, told jokes, laughed out loud and long, and had a great time. But it was at these parties that my friends had to tell me it was time to go home. But I never wanted to leave. This was my escape from the shyness, and I wanted to last as long as possible. I needed it to last as long as I could make it. That was why I was metaphorically playing the doctor, prescribing alcohol to myself and self-medication for my shyness. And at this point in time, you'd be wondering whether one of the unstoppable confidence techniques to get sloshed and drown out the shyness with alcohol. The answer is no. It's just that at that time I didn't realize that there was other ways to overcome shyness, and as a result of these parties I woke up in strange places, forgot what I had done previous nights before I was drunk, felt miserable, hangovers still in my mind. Drinking was my ticket out of shyness, and what I hadn't realized was that I had other options. But without these other options to be more confident, I did the best I could with what I knew, and that, unfortunately, was to drink to excess. One day after having miserable hangover, I crossed the threshold and I knew it was time to stop. I decided that there was another way, and after all, I'd seen other people who behaved confidently without resorting to getting smashed. I decided I'd find out just what it was that they were doing. My search for solutions. My search for solutions began as I was searching for answers. I found myself reading a number of self-help books. From the self-help books gained a little knowledge, useful exercise, and enhanced my confidence in myself and allowed me to relax in the presence of others. Finally, I promised myself that I would become confident in whatever I wanted to do. And I was fiercely determined to gain confidence, ultimately in the experience of breaking out of my shell that made it possible. Specifically in the case, I was talking to women. I decided I would approach every single woman I saw. At first, it was simply smiling at them, and you know what? They responded. Not all of them, but enough to encourage me to expand my comfort zone a little further. The small success catapulted me into the next step, expanding my comfort zone. Next, I would approach women and simply say hi. Again, the slight widening of my comfort zone encouraged me, and after all, I was an adult and had to take care of my confidence myself. I had two choices. I could either retreat back into my comfort zone and be shy, blaming someone else for making me that way, or I could take responsibility and go for it. Then my confidence really grew. I got to the point where I could meet women and gain instant rapport with them, conversation with ease, following your dreams. Following your dreams confidence ultimately gave me the ability to leave my job and start my own business. Confidence is what I needed to follow my dreams. I'm sure as you read this, you can find your own reasons of why it's important for you to go out and find your own dreams. Picture your idea of bliss. What does this look like? What does it sound like? Who are you with? How much fun are you having? What time are you getting up? What time do you go to sleep? How do you take a nap? Because you can? Do you take a nap because you can? No matter what your dreams are, when you use the techniques in this book, you'll develop an unstoppable confidence to go after those dreams and make them a reality. By keeping your vision in mind, imagining it vividly and regularly, you automatically teach your unconscious mind to lead you to that day. And won't that day be wonderful? Chapter 2, Origins of Confidence. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Mark Twain. Up until now, how have you
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're great. Hope you're fine. This was a lovely book that I found today. Oh my goodness. It works well because I was in a positive mindset. I woke up in the mindset of being positive and walking in love. Like in the library, and the first book I picked was this: Live, Love, Work, Prosper. Exactly what I had focused on when I woke up is what I picked up. So you see, these things do work. The law of attraction, what you focus on manifests. I had faith and doubt that I am positive. I am going to have a happy day, not enjoy my life. What could have and do I do? And this is the first book I picked up. Didn't look anywhere else. Normally I browse through it up, and it was there. I was looking the same place, but this, I found it. So you see, that's what you guys is what you're looking for is there. You're just not looking in the right place. Whatever you need is out there. You have to look in the right place. Overcome your limiting beliefs. So, Michael Tobin, Live, Love, Work, Prosper. A fresh approach to integrating life and work. Michael Tobin is one of Britain's most successful and inspirational business leaders, Kevin has learned. Reimagine your work-life balance and embrace the new life, love, work continuum. In Live, Love, Work, Prosper, philanthropic entrepreneur Michael Tobin draws on his personal and professional experience to challenge the received wisdom that there needs to be, or even can be, a divide or balance between work and life. This is truer than ever, given dizzyingly rapid rates of change in technology, business models, and family fragmentation. He re-evaluates how, now and into the future, we can be liberated by an integrated approach to success at work that's more in tune with a satisfying and fulfilling personal life. Through anecdote, personal examples, and clear thinking, Michael Tobin shows us that drawing on the combined strengths of life, love, and work creates a powerful new way of living. This provocative, thoughtful manifesto will forever alter your old school thinking about the work-life balance and replace it with a far braver new world of work-life integration. Live, love, work, prosper might just save your relationship, your career, and your sanity. I did read through it, and it is amazing. Let me go through the contents of it. Part 1, Live. So it gives stories. It's not like a self-development book, but it gives you a topic and then it gives you an actual story of what he went through. So it's very, very inspiring because you see how to apply it. I'm not just telling you what to do, but it's an experience it gives you under the topic. So live and like kicking, guilty of never switching off. Live happily, every minute counts. Live differently, looking at life from another angle. Part 2, love. Love actually, revaluing our relationships. Love unequivocally, delivering love with vision and humility. Love with all your heart, overcoming conflict. Part 3, work. Work smart, take heart, multiplying your effectiveness. Work is relative, where work and family are closely intertwined. 9, work like a family, we are family. Part 4, prosper. Prosper together. Success doesn't mean you have to be a robot. Prosper organically. There's no quick fix solution. Prosper into the future. Success and succession. So just from the contents, you can have a feel of what the book is about. That's what I do when I read books. I go through the contents, and then I can know what's going through, what the book is all about. So you can tell from just the contents, see what's the book. You don't read every single chapter or every single word, but you can tell from there. So, introduction. There is no learning without some difficulty and fumbling. If you want to keep on learning, you must keep on risking failure all your life. Trying to do that now. So this is a story about him in the summer and about his friend. So this introduction, I want to go for that. So part 1, Leave and Kicking, chapter 1. Rather than the choice to consciously disconnect, there's much more of a trend of choosing who to connect with and in what context. Tell me right. See your subject. Talks about a story how you went to Barcelona to talk about how technology has influenced education. She talked about a 14-year-old kid who is absorbed with 4 hours of content. They say the 14-year-old in Western Europe is able to absorb up to 4 hours of content for every hour they are actively absorbing content. They can come home, put on TV, laptop, text a friend, go to Snapchat, listen to favorite music all at the same time. So a woman jumps in and says, "Oh, I think we should use technology." He talks about technology and he says, "Yes, I'm guessing energy of a 14-year-old." I says here, so don't blame technology. He says, "What if that child of yours was doing something productive via technology?" So she would come home, put her iPad, start doing her homework, watch TV, watch a natural history channel, for definitions, text a friend about school math club, resolution, and put the headphones on, listen to Rosetta Stone teaching. I'm wondering, when should be happy about that? Of course you would.
So why you keep I take my shots in 9 a.m. No, me cannot be tamed. I bring the fire up your flames. Try cover me, you won't be safe, you won't be safe. I pray to God, praise His name. It's not for the fame, not for glory. So just let me tell my story. Oh, I feel so alive. Oh, I'm at my prime. My future's looking so bright. My future's looking so bright. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy, clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. There come bad news, talking this and that. Just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy, clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy, clap along. What you wanna do? Hey, bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. Your love is too.
Join us every Wednesday at the club for literature, book reviews, poetry, and much more. We are live Wednesdays at the book club. Come on, let us read together and let us read all at once. Join us. Christopher Reich, The Runner. The New York Times best-selling author, number for the book.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I
I know I am, yes I am.
Getting It Done by Roger Fisher and Alan Sharp. How to lead when you're not in charge. Getting It Done by Roger Fisher and Alan Sharp. Get the book today. Five Steps to Happy. A moving life-affirming story by Ella Dove. One small act can change a life forever. Get the book today. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie.